Here we go.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semifinal game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
It's just real slow.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Run it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Nowacki. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Put up on 16.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the Cardinals moving quickly down the field here.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Receiver still, receiver set.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Adams. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards.
That's what I'm not doing.
Down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage.
He gets extra yards, he'll get extra yards, right? You get him down on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
That's what I need. Good job, guys.
Gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Adams.
Oh, second down. God damn it, I thought it was third.
Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down.
He's going to go for it.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Way open now. Should have committed outside. No one who's going to do that.
They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And from the shotgun,
you went the wrong gap.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after. On the ground.
And there it is.
Touchdown, Louisville. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind.
Damn, like y'all are right there. And
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. It's a fun battle for the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fighting off the defender. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job.
So can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. The defense showing blitz here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's the running back in the flat. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Adams. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Washington. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Adams. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40, the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even defense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Adams. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Cardinals come up to the line in a hurry-up. From the shotgun, handed off inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Jump ball's caught by the running back. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Adams. It's a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Now Carolina, 21.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a 1st down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Adams. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. From 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Louisville. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kirk, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Boy, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. All of a sudden, we got a new game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Set. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they jump on top here in the second half. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Nowacki. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Louisville has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And there's the handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitches to the bow. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Third down play for this offense. Oh, and he throws it back. Pressure is coming. Makes a quick catch. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Adams. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up on fourth down in an interesting decision. You go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. It's complete on the crossing route. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks of that screen, short of the first down mark.
Well, it's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball in the end zone.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? The sure hands. It's Clark. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And that pass falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with the first down.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. This could be the game here. That's caught. It's Washington. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. All right, right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And that run produces a decent game. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for two. Take the lead right here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off.
That is the score. Louisville 28, South Carolina 27.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee.